Hello and welcome to Pushing Cardboard. Today we're having a look at Table Battles, the second edition. I never had the first edition, so this is a brand new game to me. Game's been around a while. I missed it when it first came out, but it's inspired several expansions, and in fact, I have one of them here. We'll look at that as well. It still says the designer name by Amabel Holland's previous name, but this is an Amabel Holland design, and I've always enjoyed her stuff. So I look forward to seeing this game. They classify it as a filler game, so I'm sure it's going to be fairly quick. It doesn't give a timing or duration 20 minutes. So who knows? A new filler game is always welcome, but let's get right to it and see what's in the box here. It's your standard Hollandspiele Blue Panther style box, sort of like a 1-inch box, or maybe even just shy of that, 7/8 inch box. But same cover that they had on the previous version. Maybe we can get in a little tighter here. Oops, there we go. Let's see. Nice, pretty cover there on this. And I figured the components are going to be fairly simple here, but let's have a look. Okay, well, first off we have a whole lot of dice, and that makes sense because, as I understand it, you place the dice on the cards, and that's integral to the game. So a big whack of 6-siders and big chunky ones. We've got wooden pieces, which is fairly usual for Hollandspiele games, at least the ones I have. I got a lot of wooden pieces in the Hollandspiele games that I have so far. These are long wooden sticks, basically, in blues, pinks, and reds. There's a few cubes in there, a few white cubes as well, but that's mostly what we got going there. And I think this is going to be the heart of the game. It's going to be a deck of cards here. And from what I saw on the website, there's not been the update to the game. It's pretty much the same game as it was in the first edition. There's been a couple of tweaks to scenarios for play balance, and then they maybe redid these cards to bring them more in line with the newer scenarios for table battles. Okay, so these first few cards look to be scenarios, and they tell you what your opening OB is and whatnot. That's Plains of Abraham. I'll definitely want to watch that one. Bosworth Field. Well, that's great. So we have a whole whack of scenario cards, and then, well, who knows what? I guess these all go for these are all for the different scenarios that are. Here we go. We've got everything from Sulla and Pompey to the Catholic lead cavalry. So obviously not all cards go to all games, but these each set of cards must go to each of the different scenarios. It would be my off the top of my head. Here's, I think, what an average card for a force looks like, I think. Yeah, here's another one. Okay, so that's the force cards and the scenario cards, as best as I can understand it. And then this should be the rules, and as the scenarios are already in the cards, oh, look at this. Table Battles is basically 3 pages of rules, because we have a cover, and 1, 2, 3. So, I could read the rules to you in less than the time that it takes to open up this whole box. That's fantastic. Well, this is going to be one of those games that I'm sure I can talk my son into playing, because it is going to be quick. Great. Well, there we go. Might as well, while we're here, we might as well have a quick look at this Table Battles expansion number 1, the Wars of the Roses. So I'm pretty sure it's just going to be, you use the same pieces, but it just replaces the decks, probably the scenario cards and the unit cards, for lack of a better word. If I can get this open. Oh, there we go. Push where it says push. And yes, indeed, it looks the same. So we have a bunch of scenario cards, and we have the Battle of Towton. You see, is that going to come into focus for us? There we go. Thank you, autofocus. Battle of Towton. Here's another one at random. Barnet. So you can see what the scenario cards look like. And then I imagine it's the same thing here, where we have different force cards for the different scenarios. So there we go. Yeah, beautiful looking cards. Again, full poker style cards. Looks very good. So that's it. Not the most exciting thing to me is 3 pages of rules. That's going to be excellent. So there we go. From Hollandspiele Games, designed by Amabel Holland. That's Table Battles, 2nd edition. Thanks for checking it out with me, and you can see more unboxings on my channel. Catch the podcast at pushingcardboard.com, or come check out the website at the same place. Thanks again for watching.